Follow my lead. I did a few more of these.
Alright. On a Zarya. Check to make sure this right Zarya I'm looking. Is indeed the right Zarya, chat. Zarya v Zarya game. A little bit weird, a little bit different. Ooh, what's up, Silent? How are we doing tonight? Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend, and we are back here with some more Dihan educational content, as we do.
And you are looking as
lovely
shit as ever.
Oh, Saf, thanks for the
and smug done and smug done and smug done and smug.
Thanks, Saf, for the big subs. Appreciate it. Very, very good. Mind me, chat. Just all right. Sorry, just had to pull it up. Oh yeah. All right. So let's get into the Zarya, I guess. I think I'm not sure if it's still on the table, but he did say that he wanted to be here for the review and potentially discuss. So I was kind of hoping that he might show that. But if not, yeah, we're just gonna get to it.
To find success, we must search in harmony.
The eye will not fail. The hand will not flinch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Okay, so already we can tell that the sensitivity is twitchy. And so that means that's going to be a very high sensitivity. So it's going to be very interesting to see how we exactly track on things. To start. Second thing, you shot a little bit and then you just decided to reload. Definitely didn't need to pop a reload there. And honestly, I don't know why we're backing up here and giving the Zarya some space. We are full health. I probably would have just stood in this opening, taken some damage, popped a bubble so that we're getting some charge off of here. Because we still have yet to use any bubbles or retain any amount of charge. You pop a bubble, but you decide to go to cover. So you do get 30 from it, but you definitely could have gotten 40 from it. Okay. So you clearly know that the Mei's here. You clearly know the Mei is waiting to wall. So I'm surprised that you decide to give in and go through the choke. When what I probably would have done is just walk up the stairs and try to do something maybe up here. To get through. Let's see why else we die here. Well, obviously we get walled off. Like, yeah, you basically die just because, yeah, you just get walled off. Now, obviously, something you could have done there is maybe pressure the Mei a little bit more. Maybe she uses wall early. She uses wall early. Now she doesn't have wall, so now you can push in. Everyone always sends a King's Row game.
Watch out. Thought they could keep me down. Ha!
Yeah, we... Okay, so use a bubble to cleanse. When you play Zarya, chat, the first things you need to do when you play Zarya is get your charge high. Once you get your charge high, then you can start focusing on using bubbles only for cleansing or only for saving. But the two first bubbles that you do are going to supposed to be the highest charge that you can get, so you're actually somewhat of a threat to the enemy. And then you kind of hold on to that ult charge by just putting save bubbles on people. We're not seeing a lot of early bubbles to gain any charge here, and so that's probably why you're falling behind against this Zarya to Zarya matchup, because their Zarya is clearly rotating bubbles a ton. And if we looked at their Zarya's point of view, we probably would be able to see that. But yeah, you're like holding on to these bubble charges, and so you're fighting a Zarya like, you know, at 0 charge, while she's fighting you at 80 charge. So you're still at 0 charge. You have not bubbled any allies. You're not going to kill anyone at 0 charge. 0 charge is actually like weaker than Moira's damage, I believe. So you really got to be looking for your bubbles and getting some charge. Once we get some charge, then we can actually start doing something. Yeah. We also don't have a team here. Sorry, kind of just walked over our entire team. And even here, you're trying to get out, and you still aren't using your bubbles to get out. I mean, you used both there, but you used both there while you were the only target to focus. And you kind of walked into the Zarya when you could have probably pathed on the other side of the bus. Main issue I'm seeing right now is bubble usage. We, in general, just don't know how to get bubble value. Okay. You also are reloading a ton. Zarya has 100 clips. She does not need to be reloading all this much. Something else I'm seeing, if your ammo ever drops below 25, you should right click, because that's going to give you more damage. For instance, if I have like 10 ammo left, instead of like using my beam, I should probably right click, because I'll do more burst damage, but also doing that burst damage is going to expend all of my ammo efficiently. Yeah, the sensitivity seems pretty high, too. I'd probably end up turning that down. A lower sensitivity, and you probably would have been able to track that Juno. What's up, Bobby? Also, big 18 months, Saf. That's the length of 2 kids. Okay. Okay. Big issue here.
Maximum charge.
So you're shooting a bubbled Zarya for one. Soldier, who's low, or sorry, who's a squishy, runs straight out in front of you, and you're still focused on the Zarya when you easily could flick over to the soldier and probably kill the soldier with how ballsy he's playing. You just look over, shoot, right-click, shoot, and he's already dead. Instead, you just give the Zarya a ton of charge. Soldier's still behind you.
Stop me.
And yeah, you're kind of just like left on your own because you're not enforcing any of the space you're taking. You're letting the enemy basically run right past you, and you're focused on the Zarya so much.
Give them hell.
Should not be focused on the Zarya. Zarya's going to die if you kill her team. And don't shoot her bubbles. Now, most Zaryas that are at low rank are probably only going to use their bubbles on themselves, as we have been seeing. So, that's why you don't shoot the Zaryas. Another thing, if you want more burst potential, you're going to want to shoot, right-click, shoot. It does a lot more damage output per second than just holding a beam down. The reason you would want to hold the beam down is if you're trying to track something, like potentially someone in the air, like a flyer, or just do consistent damage to something like a shield. Other than that, the right clicks and the left clicks are going to be doing more damage in general. Yeah, same deal. I mean, that Zarya had a bubble, and you basically gave her full charge from shooting in that bubble the whole time. Just pause, or even reload while she has a bubble up. Because you really should not just be giving the Zarya value for doing the bare minimum. All she's doing is bubbling herself, and you're deciding to feed into it by shooting the bubble. Yeah, same deal. Full bubble. Just gave her like 90 charge there. Notice how when their Zarya sees you bubble, she stops beaming you immediately, and she just walks away. That's what you need to be doing to their Zarya. Here you don't have a team, so you really should just back out, try to retain your charge. Whenever you're playing Zarya, you want to kind of keep your charge as high as possible, so even if the fight's going south, rather than what most tanks do, which is kind of like just die or like try to get as many kills as you can, Zarya actually wants to stay alive so that she can be stronger for the next fight. And she can get some charge for the next fight and just be a threat overall. Because then you don't have to waste your first two bubbles to gain any kind of charge like you do here. Here you have to use both your bubbles, and because you use both your bubbles, you are now a target since they know you used two bubbles basically immediately. Okay. So we're just playing Zarya. Cool. Another thing, instead of just running around punching walls, you could be lining up alt fire shots at the spawn door just to get yourself additional alt charge here. Here they're having a Junkrat and a Bastion. I mean, that's going to be really high charge for your Zarya. So honestly, you should be trying to identify where the Junkrat's going to shoot and just stand there and get some alt charge. Like, we saw 2 or 3 grenades go through this choke here, and we have not used a bubble yet. You need to be using it while they're keeping their distance, so you're able to get this charge. So when they push in, you'll have not only charge, but also 2 bubbles. And we have yet to use a bubble. Okay. There's the first bubble. But you see, if we used a bubble for the Junkrat, and then we used a bubble when we decided to use that bubble, we'd already have 90 charge, and we'd be a threat. Here we're, like, getting there. But, like, we could have already been there, and they wouldn't have even pushed through the choke yet. Okay, we are very much tunnel vision. Do we not see that there's like an Ana and a Juno here that we can be pressuring instead of we're running around playing Ring Around the Rosie with a Bastion? Wow, it's crazy. It's crazy because this is why you target the supports first, because if the supports are double pocketing anybody, that person's not going to die. And you probably could have alt fired to confirm the kill probably a little bit quicker. Yeah, I mean, you did literally half the Ana's health and you didn't decide to turn on the Ana. That's crazy. And then here, yeah, if you like literally alt fired at all while he was in this area, but you decided just to try to track beam, so he gets out. Like, literally any right click would have bursted him down past his health barrier, and then he would have died.
My armaments are ready. Helping you out.
See, that was good. The second bubble wasn't needed, but the first bubble was great. You know, you got your charge. They're not close to you at all, so you're going to get your bubbles back. It's going to be good for you. The second bubble was a little bit missed because you easily can see these Junkrat projectiles and just stand in the way and absorb that and have 90 charge. But you didn't really do that.
Stop the payload.
Okay, obviously you knew that you weren't going to get your bubble in time, so you probably should have just bubbled someone else. A lot of Zaryas are not using their allied bubbles at all. You need to help your team once you're full charge. You need to be there to help them whenever they're getting pressured by stuff. Also, in low ranks, your team's going to be feeding a majority of the time anyway. And if your team's feeding, it's going to be even more value for Zarya because you're going to be able to help your team from feeding. And you're going to get charged for it. But yeah, those poor bubbles have caused you basically to lose all of your charge here. There's us with our high reload habit. Again. Could have bubbled our Bastion right in front of us, but we chose not to. Instead we bubble ourselves, which wasn't really needed since we were full health and they weren't focus firing us. Okay, another thing. I guess they're using nano, so that's okay. Good. Oh my god, the first allied bubble. But it was an ultimate, so we kind of die anyways. High reload is a common problem. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely reloading a bunch. Our bubble usage is you know, really poor. I'm not seeing any kind of shoot, burst, shoot, fire. The sensitivity is too high. Like, the tracking's a little bit jittery. We're not using, like, any natural cover. We're just letting a Bastion absolutely shoot into us. We're tunnel vision on the tank too much. There's the first time I've seen you actually be a pressure to the supports. Okay. Yep, exactly, Bob. A lot of esky movement, not really deciding to hold ground on corners. I mean, even here, it looks like you're just gonna back off, and they might even, like, just cap because you never actually contest the point. Hard to tell. We're reloading after every ult fire. You do not need to do that. Here we are standing without cover. Use the payload here. Look at this. Look at this. You just stand right here. You cannot get shot if you stand right here. Instead, you're standing right here. And then you're like, ah, shoot, my bubble ran out. Stand here. This is still good. They can't do anything to you if you stand here. But you're like, nah, I'm going to back up because that's going to block the line of sight. Backing up never blocks line of sight, chat. You got to use cover. You got to hide on the opposite side. You know, use the cover so that you don't end up getting melted. If you hide in cover, your team's going to be able to heal you while you're slowly... And yeah, they're going to peek around. They're going to walk around places. But at least your team's going to be sustaining you, so you're still going to be full health, and they're going to be wasting abilities, you know, before you get into the cover. So you will have less high output damage when you decide when they end up shooting you around the cover. So yeah, that's probably the loss. Oh? Does Ana clutch up? Oh, I guess it's a Kiri, actually. Does Kiri clutch up? Looks like Kiri clutched up. Nice. Okay, we look a little lost. No, you can't hold that corner. Okay. I don't know if you took the Graviton Surge, she can boop herself higher. But if you did, you could probably take this and boop yourself up here. If you didn't, yeah, you can't get up there then. And you're just going to have to bubble whoever does. But you probably had a better chance standing here and lobbing your shots in than whatever you're trying to do over here. He's not going to come out back. Why would he? Why does he need to? And you kind of wasted both of your bubbles there, unfortunately. And your grab. And, okay, we're on point. Yeah, I mean, here you literally just don't have bubbles because you wasted your abilities. And you actually backed off. You almost didn't even contest point because of the S key. That's crazy. Your Ashe is literally contesting point for you. That's crazy. You're just gonna give it to him? Oh. Yeah, there you decided to walk forward. Did you need to walk forward? Not at all. You know, you're holding point. There's a Bastion in turret form. You don't need to run forward. Literally just sit there and chill And yeah, so they end up capping. Oh man. Yeah, so in general, things that I'm seeing, natural cover needs to be used. We're not holding corners. Our abilities are poor. We're reloading constantly. Unbind your reload button, to be honest. Your sensitivity is too high, so even then you're over aiming. We aren't popping bubbles early. I think that's a big one. You need to pop your bubbles early before the fight's really happening. There's 3 stages of the fight. There's the poke phase. Is usually when like Junkrat's just lobbing grenades in. Everyone else is just lobbing shots. They don't really have any motive yet. There's the mid fight, which is when the tanks are more or less right next to each other and attacking. And then there's like end game, which is usually when people are popping ults. Or end fight, or people are cleaning up. During the poke phase, the first phase, you need to be popping bubbles so you can get charged, so when the mid fight happens, you actually are a threat. I'm seeing you use your bubbles in the mid fight only, so they already have an advantage on you in the early, in the poke phase, which is not good. I think on defense, you need to stand your ground a little bit more. Use the natural cover, especially if it's a payload. Use the natural cover of payload. A lot of people do not use the natural cover of payload, and that's why teams feel really good at attacking and really bad on defense, because the defensive team will more or less back up until it's overtime, and then they'll actually have to fight something. Honestly, I think that's what I got for you. So, I do hope that helps. When should I push past the enemy tank to get to the squishies? So, I don't know if push past the enemy tank is necessarily what I would tell you. Pushing past the enemy team as Zarya, what does it do? You're going to be pushing past, so you're cutting off your own support to chase a bunch of squishies. If you're 100 charge, it can work, but you're going to lose your ability to stay alive. So if you're getting focus fired by everyone, you're going to die very quickly. So I think you'd have to more or less look for an opening if you were to push past the enemy tank. Maybe the tank is down, if it's a Zarya, for example. Maybe the Zarya is down her bubbles. Maybe we see Ana with no sleep. These small little things that we're seeing are creating openings for us to actually capitalize on this stuff. But if you are still going to walk past the tank and go for squishies, you can't just do it beeline. You can't just go straight to the squishies. You have to do it in a way that you're still going to have some kind of cover, that the tank, you're not going to get absolutely melted immediately. Yeah. So I hope that helps. Happy climbing. I think we're actually gonna, you know what? We'll play some Zarya games. Try and kill the enemy tank first before pushing up. Play Diamond 2 on 10. We'll play some Diamond Zarya. Chat, this is a little not familiar entirely with Zarya. But we'll play some Zarya. And again. Cool. Gibraltar. Oh, man. Gibraltar is not a Zarya map. Alright, cool. They left the game, so we're not playing Zarya.
We will crush them.
Stay close. I can't hear you if you stray.
You shouldn't necessarily... It's not like a walk past. It's more like a, if they're in range, you should be pressuring them, not the tank. Oh, so we're playing King's Row. Okay. So it's going to be like a... It's like a side-by-side comparison, in a sense. Okay. Mm-hmm.
We will crush them. The eye will not fail. The hand will not flinch.
Yo, what's up, Conk? Bonk! Bonk, bonk! Get bonked by the bonkeron. Oh, man.
You're only my responsibility if you
And someone's got to bonk him back, man. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Conk, have you been playing a lot of Overwatch?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, big bonk.
Defend objective
Yeah, they went Zarya. Okay. So chat, as you can see, I'm just using the natural cover of the statue here to really just hold my thing. Hold my space, because they really can't push it past the statue if we're holding this natural... We're holding this statue. This statue's a lot of space and a lot of sight lines on the back line. And, we're just, like, pressuring them out while they walk around. Yeah, and you guys can see the power of what this statue does. That's why I have a guide on King's Row, chat. Why statue's so important, because it puts you in a power position, basically. If you have this statue, you win first point King's Row. Oh, yeah. So we got 2. I got ulted twice. So they probably take that because of the double ult. Unfortunate. That's okay. Happens. Honestly, no, we're not going to be able to. Notice how I'm not reloading very much either, chat. We're kind of just expelling all of our shots before reloading. Damn. Honestly, we're probably just gonna do the bubble one. I've been just using a bunch of, I feel like I've been bubbling my teammates a lot, and I feel like they're not playing necessarily a brawl comp. So I think I'm gonna want to be using the bubbles on my teammates a majority of the time here. Nice. Take their house? Yeah, we're going for the house, chat. Take it all. Honestly, we'll see. We'll see how the attack goes. It felt like a good defense, chat. It felt strong. Chat, on a scale of 1 to 10, what are we rating the Zarya gameplay? $15. Whoa. Oh, man. 8? You know, I'll take 8, Conk. I'll take 8. For those wondering, Conk is a one-trick diva. On tank. On tank, chat, on tank. 11? Oh, yeah. Don't you worry, League. We're gonna try and get you to this kind of playstyle, too. A lot of it is just bubbles. You know, I'm just thinking about, like, does my team need bubbles? And if they do, I bubble them. If they don't bubble it. So that's the main thing that I'm doing out here. I guess the other thing I'm doing is just really using that natural cover. On first point, we only use the statue. On second point, we were running all around that payload trying to stay alive. I was at like 200 health for a majority of those fights. Nice. There, I kind of recognized that the Bastion was going on a flank route through the hotel chat. So I kind of like looked, I kind of was like, all right, I see exactly what you're trying to do. And, you know, lo and behold, he was there on my Ana. Now, I didn't think I'd be able to protect my Ana. And honestly, I thought I lost the Ana. But, oh, never mind. I thought you could... Okay, they're on Ram now. Damn. Just didn't have bubbles. Didn't have bubbles and probably could have killed that Ana a little bit quicker.
I am back. Time to crush.
Oh wait, we have a perk. Yeah, let's get a perk. Hmm.
Going for the new personal best.
Let them up. Damn. They do be pressing Q. Not a lot. Yeah.
A little worried there. I think we made a couple smart plays to end up turning that. Yeah, thanks, League. Oh, that was the final tank placement, by the way. And we are Diamond 1. Thanks, chat. Yeah, so I hope that was you know, pretty educational and or engaging, you know. Sometimes I have too many beers, which I gladly do, and which I fully embrace. Automatic. Still is. I liked beer. I still like beer. Automatic. Still is. But I do not drink beer to the point of blacking out. When I was in town, I spent a lot of my time working out, lifting weights, or hanging out and having some beers with friends. Animal House, Caddyshack, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Working out, lifting weights, too many beers. Automatic. Still is. Many times I worked out with other guys. Maybe it's because I was an only child and had no sisters. Sometimes I just became friends with students at local Catholic all-girls schools. Amy, Aurora, or Megan, or Nikki. Sometimes I have too many beers, which I gladly do, and which I fully embrace. Working out, automatic. Blacking out, automatic. Catholic all-girls schools, automatic. Still is. Crabwave makes Overwatch have no audio chat, and playing Overwatch with no audio is GG. What the fuck, man? Ooh. I don't think anyone heard you dying in the background.
Reality bends to my will. Do something!
Yeah, the only person that can kill me is myself.
Group up with me. I'm here to support you.
Yo, what'd you get on your unranked to GM, Conk, with no audio? I'm curious. My guess would be...
I don't know the specifics. Something about their
My guess is Diamond.
Of course! Convection curves. Why didn't I think of that?
Oh, okay. Okay. A little bit of a Masters game. Okay. We respect it. See, you don't even have to aim, chat. You just right fire until they die. Piece of cake.
Keep it coming. Gale them a hold. You're powered up. Get in there.
Just for a moment.
How's the game going? We just got our second dub of the night. Making some big Zarya plays right now. I'm gonna be honest, chat, I thought that was a loss. But we turned it around. I was inspired by the crap. Yeah. Big inspiration, chat. Big inspiration. Holy calibration. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. I told y'all. Chat, maybe I should just give up Rein and be a Zarya, man. Fuck, I'm only in Diamond. Oh. Streamer diff, I guess. Thanks, League. Thanks for the WoW.
We will crush them. I'm here to support you, but you have to put in the work.
Do you see that I'm, like, bubbling early, though, chat? And getting myself some charge before I'm actually going in there? I'm maintaining that energy, being a threat with that energy that I maintain. Not focusing the tank too much, but posturing so that we can respect each other's space. Hello?
They're pushing ahead.
They're taking the robot.
Uh. Sick. No, I think they got picked by the Widow.
Let's go.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Sometimes, I'm gonna be honest with you, Conk, sometimes I have two brain cells. Yeah, thanks for the nice kill on the Tracer. That was just a left click, right click. It's a nice little high burst damage, so because it's tough to track Tracer, you know? Tough to trace Tracer. Damn. Yo, what?
Thought they could keep me down. Ha!
Juno is very difficult. That's no cap.
Огонь по готовности.
Oh.
Робот, you're with me.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
They can't hurt me. Gathering energy.
Come on, guys. Thanks, Gog.
Energy protocols come.
I'm at the height of my performance.
Heroes never die.
Oh, is it the same Saturn? Wait, no, Saturn was a Doomfist, though.
Robot secure. Repeat. Robot secure.
At your service.
Maybe he changed his ways? I don't know. He used to be in this Discord, to be honest.
Capabilities max.
Or in my Discord, but I don't know. I haven't talked to Saturn in ages. There's no way we die there, right? Oh no, Brig got in the way! Oh no! Oh, holy shit, guys. You guys cannot be just walking around willy-nilly. Well, I'm not gonna kill that shit. Holy shit.
Going for a new personal best.
Enemy on the move. Stop them.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Do we know how to group? Oh, they're fucking dead. So they're dead. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm fucking dead. Yep.
Play of the game.
Rip. What is dead may never die, chat. Nah, Saturn didn't say anything. But we're up against JTA and Meso again. So.
We will crush them.
Saddle up. We got work to do.
It is Diamond 1 to Masters 3, chat.
Can't heal you if you stray.
And we have 2 Mercy mains on my team.
I could mend you.
You're dying. Why are you dying, Wings?
First.
Yeah, I hear matchmaking this season is very wide.
5, 4, 3.
It's over to Masters. Yeah, I saw a Facebook post. Someone was like, how do I have top 500s in my bronze game?
I am ready for
I was like, whoa, what? There's no way you can have top 500s in a bronze game. That's outrageous.
Enemy in sight.
Yeah, I guess we're rotating up. Oh, okay. Bye, Loch Ness. No.
Огонь по готовности!
Clear it away! Payload's coming through! Duty is being done! I'm here. Keep fighting. Over there. Widowmaker here.
No way.
I'm even stronger.
Damn.
Огонь по готовности! With it, you're powered up. Get in there.
They don't have heals.
Огонь по готовности! You should join me. Frustrated? Good.
Why is the host not pausing game? What do you mean, why is the host not pausing game? Am I the host? Oh, holy shit.
We will crush them.
Everything's going according to plan.
They say you're a good shot. Hope you don't mind it out there.
I know more than anyone that a head that big is an easy target.
I'm even stronger. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A. Sniper, be ready.
Get this rolling.
Fire in place.
No!
Bring me energy.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Going for a new personal best.
Eyes on the target.
Draw their fire.
Grab those goons off the payload.
Taking damage.
We're outnumbered. Careful.
Let's shove it in their faces. Here I am.
Dynamite active. Now go get it.
Enemy over here.
Here works. Absorbing power. Now see what I can do.
Let them move the payload. Pushes up. Heroes never die. 狐の鍵爪を解き放て。
Damn. What the hell?
Kakaya. Eyes on a target.
A danger foreseen is half avoided.
Enemy inside.
Yeah, I mean, at least she's in Valk.
Get in there, Bob.
Nano boost administered.
Protecting you.
What?
My armaments are ready. I'm even stronger. Over there. Over there.
Much appreciated.
Going for a new personal best.
Heroes never die.
I'm going for the top menacing.
Yeah. There's no way.
Score 3-3. Switching sides.
I wanted to turn my stream from Matt to OMG. Conk, you're sounding like a bot too. Yeah, we'll see. It really appealed to me? Oh yeah? Yeah, did it? Yeah, definitely not sus at all.
Not the word I would choose.
5, 4,
Uh,
3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A. Score 3-3. Switching sides.
6-game win streak ended by tanking. Oh. Sorry to say, Seth. Unlucky. But hey, at least we got the 6 wins. At least we got the 6 wins. Not bad. Honestly, our I think we're what, 2-1 right now with Zarya. We won 2 games with Zarya. We lost 2 games with Zarya.
Do not speak to me unless you wish to lose your other eye.
I'd still be the better shot.
We're hoping for a win, chat. But honestly, chat, if this is a loss, I'm probably just gonna end the stream. Mainly because I don't want there to be like too much, I guess, Zarya content. We kind of have like 4 sample games now, as well as a VOD review on this. So that's what I'm envisioning. I know, Conk. But thanks for stopping back, Conk. Coming back here. Damn.
Protects you.
Hostiles are taking the objective.
There's no way. There's no way. Damn. Alright, chat. Well. Holy shit, this guy can't aim. He can only aim on Widow, I guess? The fuck? Alright, chat. Like I said, that's going to be where we end it. Thanks, everyone, for coming out to another Dihan stream. I appreciate you all. Yeah, I mean... Can we raid someone? We might be able to raid. I mean, let me look at some potential raiders. Let me look. Am I still gonna be playing or also getting off Overwatch? We're probably getting off Overwatch. Kind of Overwatched out, to be honest. Yeah, we'll look at Rose TK. Sounds good. Did it work? All right, guys. Thanks everyone for coming out to another Dehon stream. I appreciate you guys all, and I hope you guys all enjoy Melrose streaming some Overwatch. Yeah. I hope the VODs helped. Hope the Zarya gameplay helped. And happy climbing.